And we're back. It's the next day, by the way, from I recorded episode 4 yesterday. Um it's the next day. I really need to start working on thumbnails for this game though, so well we'll see how that goes. Um getting this started up. Let's go. Let's continue. So yesterday, alright, yesterday we called out, Mr. White, who made up a bunch of fake words and really made my reading struggles more struggly. Alright, September 9th, 9:52 a.m., District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah, one way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah! Phoenix, look! Edgeworth! I don't know why I like Edgeworth so much. It's Edgeworth, though. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have good faith that the judge will listen to me. Does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story? I would do anything to get my verdict, Mr. White. Anything. What? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix? Well, court will be starting soon. What? But wait, your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not... I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. September 9th, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom Number 1. Oh god, jury, shut up. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. As the details of the events are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? Did you forget that this is corrupt, Phoenix? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you want an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off, and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. Reed White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my... Oh, I can already tell that this is going to be a long day for me. Oh dear, do my look that confused? Name. These two are great together. My name is Reed White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino? I'm the CEO. Or, to use the more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Most people use CEO, but okay. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. That's a fucking lie. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You are to begin your testimony. If I can't work this guy's testimony part, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like at the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Gloves are coming off, y'all. Let him have it, Phoenix. Let him have it, Phoenix. My mother is moving around upstairs. There's the thin walls. Let's see, it was about 9, I believe. I was quietly profuse. I was quietly reading some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. A what? Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. That's when I saw him. Spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was I'm not up for this today, y'all. Flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impactation. Then it was all over. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Let's count. Let's do this. See, it was about 9, I believe. Just quietly person that's reading. Then I heard it. I don't know, coming from outside. What the hell does that mean? What does... A bed? Thank you! I assume. I see. Continue. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was when I saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. News to say that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over once. At once, she too was surprised. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Where'd she run? Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Come. I fucking hate this guy. I have my reasons, obviously, because I struggle reading a lot, but, you know, that's why such big words. I understand. The victim was attacked, but by you, and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. Hold on. What did she say? Then she dodged an attack and ran to the right. Yes! Yes! Wait right there. Mr. White, you dug your own grave! Okay, the only reason that this is exactly how because if he was watching from the window, there's an actual reason why he got this wrong. If he was watching from the window, she would have ran to the right, not the left. Yes! You dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. Woo! She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right. Oh, it is simple. You misheard. You must have misheard her. I think not. Look at these floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim was here. The victim ran to the left, as you claimed as she did. If the victim ran to the left as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to dead end. Okay, I was very much wrong, but I feel like the windows, man. Don't you find that odd? Huh? Very strange. I did see her run to the left. It did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. You're right. He's not lying. He saw her run to the left because he was in the room. This is the only way you could possibly see her run to the left in this situation. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? I can. Both are right. Both witnesses are telling the truth, for once. Ha! I doubt it. Or, rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness is not viewing the crime from the hotel. Woo! Mr. Wright! What do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? He was in the room. In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. Shut up, jury! More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. Wright was standing. This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point, to him it would appear she ran to the left. Please! This is no time for jokes and ill taste. That's not jokes, that's just simple, perspective? What is the word for this? I'm gonna say perspective. If I'm wrong, but, you know, whatever. That is where the killer was standing. Exactly, Edgeworth. Exactly. Shut up, jury! Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order in the courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? What do you think I'm suggesting, Judge? Riscallion? Objection. Yes, Edgeworth. The prostultations of the defense are a disruption are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Not really. That's the only way that this is possible. Oh. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear. For this, I apologize. Your Honor? Might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left, and then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her, delivered the final blow. She was hit once! Once! I can prove that. It's in her autopsy. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Not possible. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? I literally have proof that this is not the case. That does seem to make sense. Will you cross-examine the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. You bet I will. She ran to the left. Miss May was mine. You assaulted the girl the first and ran to the left, and you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. Next to the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Autopsy. The autopsy itself doesn't say two. Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told the court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Oh, hell no, Wedgeworth. The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah, we want justice. Don't let him get away. Thank you, jury, for what you're helpful. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now, White. Mr. White? Okay. The two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then, the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you, attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwop. Thwop indeed. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. The two counts. Is there any way? Wait, with what? Thwop? That doesn't sound like a savage attack from your earlier testimony. Ho ho ho. Yes, well, I'm a man of peace, you see. Phoenix. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. Well, you see, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing fall. The next one when I saw Miss Mia run to that. Miss Mia? Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No, triple no. How would I? How could I? You see nothing. I see nothing odd about the witness knowing the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you hurrying? What the fuck? The witness. You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. Now before you said that she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused. But don't worry, we all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door. What did you do then? I gave chase a car! Yes! 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 Woo! No! No! Not me! The killer, I mean! He gave chase! Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to touch you with baseless accusations? Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. Yo, call him Edgeworth. Then you did her in with a single blow, Thwop. Went for the door. Wait. If I present this... This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction of that statement, Your Honor. Does it? It does not. They are... Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think of the facts over before making accusations. Well, that's my... I don't think we want that important. Well, that's my own fault. Even with the single throw flop Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something. But it won't be easy. Well, I looked at the other window when I heard the thing. Press. You heard that thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that, the glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over in the scene. Phoenix? That is odd. Yeah, how did he know? Mr. White? Huh? What? You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. Then just revive his testimony. Okay, of course. Light stand was laying on the floor when I looked. Then the next moment I saw Miss Mina ran to the left. You fucked up. You fucked up bad. Mr. White! It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was a light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it that you saw the stand? Answer the question! Isn't it obvious? I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked, then? Correct! That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. You didn't know her personally. You didn't look over until she was attacked. Big problemo. There's a big problem here. What problem is it? Is this? Mr. White, let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct? That is so. It's conclusive, definite, undeniable, unpredictable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. It's not in the window frame. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. First of all, I work at this office. A person in the hotel could not have seen that stand before it fell over. Floor plans. Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, what do you have to say to that? You fucked up bad. Ridiculosity, Mr. White. If you were in the Gatewater Hotel, as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken glass shards as a light stand. When did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Gah! Thank you, jury. But shut up. Mr. White? Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I miss Mia. Heh, looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. Edgeworth, what the hell? What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crime now? What? I said you should confess to your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Fuck, he's right, he did. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of this court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office, and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are the most correct, Miles. Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay and Co. law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Okay, but that's still definitely illegal. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White near the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen this stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, got voices changing every 3 minutes. It is a fact that Mr. White had been in that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the basest conjure it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping, especially what time did you wiretap the phone? Leave it to me. I feel faint. Don't worry, Phoenix, we got this. We got this, Phoenix. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fanco Law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That was when I saw this glass light stand. The week before the murder? So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. This is how you were able to identify what had fallen over, by the sound? Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Oh no, I'm screwed! It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Well, it's the 8th now. Can I get an exact date? Do you have proof? I was actually... Huh, right. I was actually asking for a date. Was it really that went to the office? Or was it Miss May? I need this information! And if I know a truth, he's already run track on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Vanco Law offices. Of course, I had to do so to place the wiretap. It was when I saw this glass light and... Why did you tap Mia's phone? No, I'm actually curious. Why? This is no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Yes, it does! Blue Corporate is a detective agency of sort. We have the responsibility to protect client confidentially. That's when I saw the glass light stand. Why did you notice something so inconsistent as the light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it! There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. In the week before the murder. How did the wiretap get out of the office? Well, says of course I had done so to place the wiretap. Oh, don't tell me you ran out of ammo. Tisk tisk. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore. Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix! Mia? Motherfucker just passed out? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. Yeah. Hey, Phoenix! Guess that's how we greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya? Didn't you know that the Fey woman had strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya's channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I am also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That is why I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have the receipt in the court record, right? Oh, yeah? The one you write Maya on? Phoenix? White wrote that, not me. So, what is it? So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? Did this motherfucker never look at the front? It's a regular receipt. It looks like it's from the famous department store. $100,000. $100,000. Wow, that's a big spender. Item: glass light stand. Date of purchase? September 4th! September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I brought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand a week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. Right. Baby! Woo! September 9th. 1:16 p.m. The gloves are going back on because my hands are cold. Hold on. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. Shush, Jory, please. We will now report for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant, or rather, you... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. Wright is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you that this is the last time I'll ask you. But, as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Phoenix Wright his last chance. Sorry, Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Wiretapping? It was at the beginning of September, a week before the murder. Look closely at this. See this word Maya written on blood? You're grasping. No. No, I'm not. I think not. Look at the other side of this receipt. The other side? Your Honor? Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass-slide stand. And the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered the Fang Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Blah blah blah. Oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Really, Edgeworth? Eh? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There's a certain thread of logic into the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make more inquiry on into this matter. Another inquiry? This is going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. Wright's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any farther. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. Wright's trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a date to ascertain whether these new claims have any bias in the factor evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will proposed until tomorrow. No! There's no telling what will happen if I can't end it this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Ugh! The witness will stay. Maya. Mia. Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia? What's this? Memo received from Mia. A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court. The memo they are giving me is a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in the finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop. Desist. Halt. Please, stop. Make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit Mia with the case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Yes! Yes! Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite the spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense. Rather, the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yes! Yes! That is all. The court is adjourned. Ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Oh wait, fuck non-binary people. That entire spectrum. The people of the world, the people who ended up watching this video, we did it. Oh, thank God. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. We did it. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again. But congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me, and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live, or as long as you live. My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. The office? I'll see you later. Chief? Mia! September 9th, 9:02 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia? I was kind of worried you might not, huh? Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia, what are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Right and Co law offices, right? Who better but me? Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here. Ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, this is it's Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right and Co law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. That's a little bit creepy, Chief. But good to know. Right. Okay, Nick. Let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on. It's time. Time's a wasting. How long have I been fucking recording? Because my voice hurts. Okay, wait up. We might, Oh shit. This one. This one's great. We might... We're gonna end this. We're gonna end this episode. I'm probably gonna record, like, Minecraft something next. I don't know. But we might we I don't know if I should be reading this, but I would really love See You in Hell. Oh, yeah. The warrior sword flame strike in the moonlight. What? One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th. Medical law offices. I can leave now. Alright, so. That was the end of the Turnabout Sisters. And it was really fun. It was really fun, y'all. It was really fun. It's been a long time since you've seen this screen, I guess I'll just open this. It's been fun, y'all. It has been fun. You know, we've gotten through episode 2. I'm excited for the next part. But my voice cannot handle recording another Phoenix Wright episode. So instead, I'm gonna end this, and then I'm probably gonna go record a Minecraft thing where it's a lot more chill. We might be taking care of our bees again. I'll see what happens, but I'm going to go drink some water. You know. But I hope you enjoyed this Phoenix Wright episode. I really do. Whenever I record again, which will probably tomorrow, probably a bit later, because I've been up for like 2 hours at this point. 3 hours actually. 4 hours almost. I haven't been up that long, so I'm kind of still a bit out of it. But you know what? I had a lot of fun. I do hope that you enjoyed this, and I'm gonna go now. Bye!